Roschon, he's just strong, physical. He can pass protect. He'll run through your face, everything.
What kind of tips did they give you about this process here?
They just said it's, I mean, obviously, like everyone knows, it's a business. So they just tell me it's a business, you're on your own. You got to learn how to take care of your body, and they give me a lot of helpful tips.
So you were behind those guys. Sarge had this crazy streak, 1,000-yard rusher. Who's going to be in Texas next year?
I mean, they got great backs. I mean, you can go down the line. They got Cedric Baxter, Jaden Blue, Savion Red, all of them, Trey Wisner, Kyle Woods. They got, I mean, everyone there, and all the 2 freshmen that came in, too. I mean, all of them can do everything, really.
Which of those guys do you think will be the next 1,000-yard rusher?
I'm not the coach, so, I mean, it kind of just depends who gets to start. But, I mean, I feel like everyone there is capable of doing it, like I said.
How much did the injury alter your decision-making process, whether to stay, whether to come back, if at all?
When it happened, it was a lot of stuff going through my mind. It was a little tough. I had a lot of talks with God, a lot of talks with my family, coaches and stuff. And ultimately, God and my coaches made it a little easier. They kind of insisted that I come out, and it felt like the decision I was at peace with.
What did Sark tell you about that decision after the injury, trying to help you through?
I mean, he told me there was a lot of backs that have injuries and still make it to the league. So he gave me a lot of insight on his past of backs he's dealt with that had the same injury, and I like what I heard.
So his advice was to help?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I have. Yes, sir. That was day 2 for myself.
Are the Buccaneers a team that you would bet with?
No, sir.
How do you think your skill set best translates to the NFL?
Just my elusiveness, just my patience and my vision, just to find a hole and hit it, and then to make people miss. I feel like that would be a trait that I bring to the league.
Jonathan, do you think your experience in Texas pro-style offense?
I mean, honestly, like we had so many runs, so many pass protections, different schemes. Sark's offense is, like you said, a pro-style offense, so it really helped me prepare for any kind of offense I go to, whether that's outside, inside zone, mid zone, anything. And just the way that the coaching staff there prepared us for this moment, and the way they, like the standard that they hold you at, it really prepares you for this time.
Talk a little bit more about your pass protection responsibilities. Some guys may only have 3-4 protections. You said maybe it's a little bit more diverse in your offense.
Yeah, we got about 4 or 5 different protections. I mean, it's kind of just diverse. I mean, it's different responsibilities, different techniques, different everything. But like I said, yeah, it helps for any team that you go to.
Jonathan, like your expansion of the pass game, like before the injury was starting to develop a little bit more in the last season?
Yes, sir, I believe so.
Where did you feel most comfortable? Running routes, pass protecting, what was your
Humbly speaking, I say just everything. I believe myself, I have a lot of confidence in myself. I feel like my receiving out of the backfield got better as the year went on. I really practiced. After every practice, I did extra reps of catching the ball, running routes, things of that nature, really.
Can you talk about
Formal meeting with the commanders and said that anything could stand out?
Yes, sir, I did. And I really like the staff. They got a new staff, so I think it went pretty well.
Was it just talking to the coaches or either the owner was in some meeting?
Yes, sir, it was just the coaches.
Can you talk about the importance of sportsmanship and what that adds to you as a player?
In the game of football nowadays, there's a lot of eyes on you, whether that's in person or on social media. Social media is a heck of a thing now, and you really got to sportsmanship shows a lot. I mean, a lot of people judge you by your character. Not that anybody else's opinion matters, but you know what I mean? You want to have a good rep on your name and just really just be a positive player to the world.
And how do you take that to your game?
I really try to be positive. I really try to be a positive. I look for my teammates, my future teammates, my old teammates, everything. I really like to kind of protect my character, you know what I mean? I really like to do things the right way.
Jonathan, watching you on film, you're able to kind of find your way through. Is that weaving and picking your spots? Is that something you train? Do you feel like that's natural for you? What does that look like to become the runner you are?
I will say some of it was natural, but there was a lot of going into the work that Coach Troy's put us through. We did a lot of drills in that aspect of the game, and we really just practiced that every day, the whole group. I mean, we did individual drills every single day, and he really honed in on our techniques and stuff we did in practice.
What did Coach Troy mean to you?
Say that again?
Coach Troy, what did he mean to you? What did he mean to you?
I could literally stay there for 10 minutes and talk about everything that he's done for me and how much he means to me. He's been through the process I'm going through, so he has a lot of insight. And for myself, my father passed away 2 years ago, so he was that person that kind of stepped up and was kind of my father figure in a sense. I could go to him for any problem that I had, whether that's football or off the field relations. So, just the way that he stepped up, we've been through a lot of things. He was easy to relate to, and just, I felt like I trusted him with anything that I had going on in my life, and I really appreciate him for that.
What do Quinn and Arch bring to
they're just leaders. They're great ball players, they're leaders, and I think they're really doing a good job with the way they're leading the team. They're becoming more vocal, and you can tell by the culture changing. Once your quarterback starts talking and stuff like that, you've seen the culture change and how much it changed last year.
Is Coach Choice the best running back coach in the country? Just in terms of taking Jameer early in his career, and then the two guys last year, instead of high energy guys. Where does he sort of get his energy from?
That's just the guy he is. He comes with natural energy every single day, and I think he is the best running back coach in the nation right now.
What is he going to get from Jonathon when he goes pro?
They're going to get a great player, a hard worker, and somebody who's going to go in the facility every day and do nothing but work. That's all he does is work, and he's a great teammate as well.
Jonathan.
Like this process?
The process has been pretty well. It's a lot of stuff that they don't tell you about. It's a lot at the combine, but it's an amazing experience. It's something that a kid dreams of. It's something that I dreamed of as a kid, and I think it's everything that I imagined. It's just a lot of stuff that you have to do here. That's really what it was.
Somebody in this offense in Texas that nobody's talking about right now, they will be
you could say a lot of names. I'd say, people are talking about him. I'd say probably Jonte Cook. Just because, he didn't get a lot of playing time last year. I feel like he's going to do really good things when he gets the ball in his hand. He kind of showed y'all a glimpse of what he can do last year. And I think his mindset changed, too. He's really just going in there to work. And you can see he changed because he's doing a lot of extra drills and stuff like that.
You've been in Austin for a minute. What's your favorite place to eat?
I'm going to go Cabo Bob's. I really like the burritos there.
Jonathan, what would you say, would be a successful NFL career to you?
Successful. Obviously success on the field, making Pro Bowls and things of that nature. But I'd say I want to leave the NFL a positive impact to my teammates. I want to get to know my teammates, not just for the football players that they are. Really giving back to the community and just doing everything in the aspect to be successful in life, to set up life after football, to set up generational wealth, and just like I said, to be a positive teammate and be somebody on a team that people can come and talk to about any problem they have.
You talked about, generational wealth. I'm just curious, what are your other interests, outside of football? And is there anything, when you look at life outside of football, whether it's podcasting or, other things, what are your interests?
I play video games, podcasting, and something I really like is real estate because, it kind of goes in the aspect of football. You get in what you put in a sense. If you do put your hard work into it, you get what you get. No, sir, I don't. Thank you.